You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like shit.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
So it might be slightly confusing that Ashley here is saying I pushed her out of the way when you just saw me do that for Caden. The reason is a conflict between a mod that lets Shepard have the option for a same-gender romance and one of my other mods. It's a problem that has since been fixed, if your mods are up to date.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Meow.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Meow.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Well, I don't feel bad about Jenkins.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Fuck the Council.
The Council can kiss my ass.
Yeah.
I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian.
That
Saren's a
Slambassador.
Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Yeah, right.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I think all three of these lead to the exact same answer.
I'll
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Nah.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
What, we don't have an intercom? Alright. Let's have a little conversation with our crew.
Hey, Commander.
Ashley?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Yes, Lieutenant Jensen. I'll miss his bright eyes, his sense of humor, his iconic mustache.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
If you need a shoulder to cry on, I'm here for you.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
How you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
That odd brief cutaway to Ashley's face is, I think, the same gender romance mod conflicting with something again. It's probably fixed by now.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
If you need a shoulder to cry on, I'm here for you.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
Poor old Lieutenant
I
Jenga.
was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown cruise. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
Couldn't keep me out if you tried. Best way to explore the galaxy is behind a cannon.
I heard about Torfin. I bet you had your pick of posts after that. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Besides, you're gonna be there.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
See you later. Hey, Doc. Just getting my stuff.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
You don't
If
get too many
humanity
conversations
needs
with
the Alliance,
Chakwas,
we want
especially in
to
the
keep
first game, but
expanding through
I
the
really
Traverse.
like her.
And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Carolyn
Ever since you made the
Seymour.
wrong choice?
She was in a couple of episodes
Sometimes
of
I
Star
think
Trek
about
The Next
opening a
Generation as a
private practice
Romulan,
back on Earth.
and she had a voice
Or
part
maybe
in Gabriel
taking a
Knight
position
3.
at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
Is he
I'd
seeing
never worked
anyone?
with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain.
Impotence?
There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Alright.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
So the Alliance
What have you got?
Requisitions Officer is going to
Whatever
be
you
pretty
want.
important to me in
Armor,
this playthrough
weapons,
because I'm pretty
logs.
sure he's the only
It's not
human
standard
vendor who
Alliance
sells
issue,
weapons and
but
armor,
that's not necessarily
which is
a
of
bad
course
thing.
important for a spacist like
Well,
Tammy.
as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Do it. Yo.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
There we are.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
They must have spent like, what, 2 hours on that investigation?
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
I don't recall
They
Udina
are.
looking this much like a corpse in the
Sounds like you
regular game.
convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Those
I'm not gonna
idiots!
sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Actually, it's
Then we
kind of
better
my
hope
fault.
The CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres.
Yep.
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Alright. Guess I'll do a little exploring before we go and meet the Council. Damn.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Right? Look at these weirdos. In case it's not clear yet, Tammy Shepard will be avoiding alien encounters whenever possible, and only engaging with fellow humans. That means no cute conversations with the Elcor, no hanky-panky with Sha'ira the Consort, basically only speaking to aliens as a last resort. Hey man.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
What do you want?
Holy
Commander.
shit. Look at that hair
Is there
situation.
Something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Is that
Right,
regulation?
sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Yeah.
That's fine, Private. Just tell me where to find her.
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Won't be
Thanks,
going
kid.
there.
Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Hey, man.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Yeah, can I get a sex on the beach?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Maybe.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place.
Wow, way to trash your own
Cora's
bar,
Den,
man.
on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long,
Yeah, you
Commander.
get back to scrubbing the bar with your bare fist. What's up, fancy
This
pants?
place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Yeah, this guy's talking my language.
You have to be tough with these aliens. They won't respect you otherwise.
Right.
It's good to see another human face around here.
Yeah, you too, man. Have a good day.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Weird. Can you guys try to keep up? Let's go talk to the council then.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
The fuck you looking at?
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Heard you
Sounds
beefed
like
it.
you came up empty.
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Captain.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but
Is
there's
Saren
nothing
wearing
to indicate
sheer
Saren's
clothing?
involved
Is
in
he
any
trying
way.
to seduce the
The
council into
investigation
letting
by
him off?
Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
All right, fair.
I
Come
resent
on,
these
though.
accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Okay, I could say the answer on the right, but technically that was not true.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me.
Oh,
I read
right.
the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
All of you Turians are racist.
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor.
I hate to agree with him, but he's kind of got a point.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue.
No. Don't break up the
Shepard's
dream.
vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Yeah, sorry about this. I think all of these lead to the same answer.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Guess the
Council
head
has
shake for
found
no is
evidence
universal.
of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
No.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Udina briefly considers throwing himself off this pirate ship plank. Look at him be all sad and shit.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
What is happening to your accent, man?
He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Okay, Anderson, being a little intense. Let's take it down a notch.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Nah.
He's a Turian. I don't want him on our side.
Not all Turians are like Saren. If he can help, we need to find him. I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Hey.
I'll take care of it.
I'm on it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
All right.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
More aliens.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
All right, well, I guess I'll go for Harkin then.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
I should go too. Meet you guys later.